Once upon a time, there was sea monsters. There was a castle, a gymnast, an NFL football player. Once upon a time, there was a moose.
There was a cat,
A princess.
there was an ogre,
A magician. A magical frog.
Once upon a time, there was a magical school on a lovely hill in a charming little seaside town. This was no ordinary school. It wasn't like any school the parents had ever seen before, and it certainly wasn't like the school they had gone to when they were children. There were no desks in rows or bells that meant you had to switch classes. No, this school had rugs and pillows and tables and chairs that were not too big and not too small, but just right for the lucky children who came there to learn. In fact, everything at this school seemed to be for the children, from the life-size cows that some days seemed to smile at the boys and girls as they skipped into school, to the rugs that didn't quite fly, but could still be used to do work that took you to new places in your mind, to the cubbies that had special shelves for slippers, glass, or fuzzy. But that's not the real story. The real story is about the children, and it begins with the wise parents who loved them so much that when it was time to send the young ones to school, they sought far and wide for a place where their sons and daughters could discover the joy of learning. For their children were on a quest to become adults, and they needed to prepare. The children had to learn all the regular things, like reading and math and history and science. But their parents also valued physical education and teamwork, the arts and culture, and creative thinking and problem solving. They wanted their children to be happy and safe, for in their wisdom, they knew that children learn better when they are happy. When the parents found the magical school on the hill, they knew right away that this was a place where their children could learn to become leaders and contributors, thinkers and doers. A place where they could connect with other children, inspiring teachers, and the world around them. And so the quest that will lead the children to high school, college, and lifelong learning begins at Inly School with small steps and ends with graduation. Like all good journey stories, the adventures take place along the way, for it is on the path, through experience, that one shapes his or her identity and writes the chapters of life.